Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at the Foresee Super Attacks ability, or basically the Scouter ability as some people like to call it, in Dokkan Battle, and we're going to discuss why the Scouter ability is probably the most powerful mechanic in Dokkan Battle, and basically how some of it works, the basics behind it, the units that can use it, etc. If you've watched one of my mechanics videos by now, you should know the drill, but yes. So firstly, let's just talk about Foresee Super Attacks. So the basic premise is Foresee Super Attacks means that you can see when the enemy is going to fire a super attack. Doesn't matter what super attack it is, doesn't matter if it's a set move like Sin Shenron in Red Zone, or multiple super attacks like Cell Max or SBR or ESBR. Doesn't matter, it will tell you when the super attack's occurring. Even if the move is on a timer count, it will tell you when it happens. Now most units have this ability as a conditional effect. So when health is at certain thresholds, when certain units are on the team, they have it for a certain amount of time. For example, units like Tech Bardock have it for the first 5 turns, as long as there's an ally whose name includes Goku, or if he is facing a Frieza. Other units need to have health at 58% and a full power unit on the rotation, and it's very conditional. Like you will notice, most times, more than not, it requires you to fulfill 1 if not 2 conditions. All the units that have it themselves are not necessarily great when it occurs, or it's just locked behind a chance, except for 3 units in the game: Strength Jace, Physical Piccolo, and Int Chilai. That's it. Those are the 3 units basically that can have the Scouter effect whenever they want, all the time. Now it's only on their turn. Special mention to units like, for example, Strength Vegito, Tech Gogeta. These units provide the Foresee Super Attacks over multiple turns, but it's limited. So it's 10 turns, it's 10 turns straight, but it's after that it's not, it's not au fait, it's not happening. So yes, it is pretty, like, how can I say, limited in a lot of ways. There's turn limitations, there's application limitations, there's conditional limitations, and the reason why is because Foreseeing Super Attacks, the ability to see when the enemy attacks, removes one of Dokkan's strongest ingredients for how it designs its difficult content, and that is RNG. A lot of Dokkan players will know it comes down to RNG. Does this unit get supered this turn or not? Will this unit survive this super attack? How much damage does this boss do? Now with data mining and experience and playing the same game mode tons of times, you can kind of tell how many times bosses attack, when they can attack, etc. But being able to actively see it, being able to consistently place your best defensive unit in the way of every single super attack that comes your way, being able to see when there's multiple super attacks, being able to see when you're going to take a type disadvantage super attack. This removes almost the entire difficulty aspect of Dokkan game modes. It then just becomes a math simulator where you need to just know that your unit needs to hit X amount of defense, and beyond that point you'll be perfectly fine because you can always place the optimal unit in the way. Now rotations do affect that slightly because obviously we have a 3rd rotating slot unit, but generally speaking, the concept of being able to foresee super attacks dramatically reduces the scope of the unit. Like, it dramatically reduces the scope of difficulty of that fight. So many fights get reduced to being incredibly simple when you have the Scouter effect. So because of the fact that you're now basically achieving more information than the game will ever give you, it does dramatically reduce the difficulty of content, and I think that's why they are ultimately, more restrictive with giving out this ability. Of course, even the restrictive Scouter effects are still very good. For example, Mai or Future Gohan or Bardock, these Scouter effects are still helpful, even if they are conditional. So I just wanted to show or run through a couple of situations with this counter effect. So obviously one of them is where you see no super attacks. This is still beneficial because now you know you're only taking normals. You can kind of plan appropriately for this. You can move your units around to better facilitate normal attacks. And yeah, in general, it's just obviously a pretty good kind of pickup to do. It helps you out a lot, and it can prevent you from taking, big damage and from moving your good units off rotation. Then you obviously have the situation where you do see a super attack. So in this situation, you see the super attack, it makes your life a lot easier, you place the unit in the way, and they can take the damage. Very simple stuff. And then obviously the best situation is going to be where you see multiple super attacks, be it in SBR, ESBR, the ability to see where every super attack is coming, like in the Cell Max red zone or the final phase of the Broly red zone, essentially means you can now make the best possible defensive decision. Which units am I going to place where, who's going to soak the normals, who's got the best chance, and who am I going to gamble on. And this ability cannot be understated. It is the most powerful ability defensive-wise in the game. And for them to lock it behind a lot of conditions generally is obviously understandable. I think, people will always love the Foresee Super Attack ability. And I think it can carry units a lot further than units think. Does it prevent a unit aging? Will it slow down how much a unit ages? It is difficult because just seeing the super attacks isn't always enough. Seeing the super attacks is great, but if your unit has 10 defense and they get hit by one attack and you die anyway, it's not a suitable situation. Of course, you can always build them full dodge. A lot of the Scouter ability units do have strong defensive mechanisms, but in general, I would say something that's super crucial to the longevity of a Scout unit is not only the Scouter effect, but how easily it is for you to use them. An example is Android 14 and 15. They require an Android 13 to activate their effect. If we get an EZA for transforming Android 13, Android 14 and 15 could completely come back in vogue. Are they super strong defensively? No, but they're just about okay enough to run that team, to make that team viable, to make the combination of them with Android 13 work, because seeing super attacks every turn is undeniably powerful. So just wanted to cover it. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on Foresee Super Attacks, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye.